provided. We have to use those commands to upload the code to the server, and then if you follow those steps, then it will be like if it's successful, it will be shown on the same URL,
Okay.
like the site. So in this video, they've shown for PHP.
I'll just log in and I'll show you after sharing my screen.
Yes.
Yes, everyone can see this. So here there are various applications which are there. We are actually creating an application for Cloud Foundry. You can see Cloud Foundry apps. So we are creating an app for specifically for Cloud Foundry. So here there is a doc link also where you can look forward for various documents if you're having any questions in terms of deployment or anything like that. So what is Cloud Foundry apps and what are the apps that we are going to see? So we are considering this example. So you have to go to this particular page. This particular page is the major information with respect to configuring the Cloud Foundry. Now what you have to do is the first thing we have already completed, that was creating an IBM Cloud account. So you have already completed that account. Now second thing that you have to do is you have to install a utility called as IBM Cloud CLI. So IBM Cloud CLI is a IBM Cloud command line interface through which you can actually deploy your application. Okay. So for Windows, you can have a installer directly. You can use this link. I will share it. Directly go to this link, download the Windows, whatever version you are looking for, and install the specific one. Click on the download and install the specific one.
So in the video, they said even if you're using a 64-bit PC, you should download the 32-bit version because it has some errors.
Okay. So in that case, if 32-bit is compatible with your operating system and processor, you can download that.
Okay.
So everybody got the link to download this? I have already shared. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ritik, Dale. Okay. Now you just need to download it and install it. Complete the installation and let me know that once you have finished installing it. Any, it can be any, but mostly you go the installer one. Okay, done. Nice. Now you can follow this. Just see the instruction that I am giving you. You are here on the home screen. Okay. Everyone might be here on the home screen. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to go to this hamburger icon. These 3-4 lines you will see hamburger icon. Okay. And you have to click on dashboard. So once you click on the dashboard, your dashboard will be open. You can check what your dashboard is having, what kind of feature your dashboard is carrying. What you want to do: create a custom dashboard, create Kubernetes, deploy an application, build a web search engine, or with what speech to text, build a virtual machine. So these are might be paid. So we will check with a basic app deployment in cloud. So what you have to do, again you go to this hamburger icon, and once you are here in the hamburger icon, you click on Cloud Foundry. Cloud Foundry you have to click. Once you click on Cloud Foundry, you will get the Cloud Foundry dashboard. So once you click on the Cloud Foundry, you will get the Cloud Foundry dashboard. So here it will ask you what you want to create. Deploy and run your application without managing servers or clusters with IBM Cloud Foundry. So here what we are doing is we are deploying our application to the IBM server, and IBM server will be maintaining it. So we are actually deploying it on a cloud-based platform. So which programming language, whatever programming language application you want to deploy, you can choose it from the list. So whether you want to use Java, Node.js, Swift, ASP.NET, Golang, PHP, Python, Ruby, whatever you want to do, you can do it. So for example, I am taking a Python application. So I'll click PHP. So once I click PHP, it will ask me to create an application. So we need to see Cloud Foundry app is free. You can see here it's free. It is showing free. Now I am creating an application. I am keeping it at a default location, London. So we can keep any location. I'm keeping London. Now what plan I am going with? Either I'm going with a 64 MB plan or I'm going with a 128 MB plan. So 128 MB plan, if I use, I will use maximum cost. So I'll go with a 64 MB plan. 64 MB plan is free. Pricing is free. If I want to go with 256, so it is again costly. I need to pay, and I don't have anything to pay. So I need to configure, upgrade it. So I don't want to do that. So I'll go with a 64 MB basic plan. Now then I have already selected PHP. Okay. I have already selected PHP. Then I'm coming below. I have to give a unique name. So BCA semester 6. I'm giving a unique name to it. My domain is by default taken, so I have to keep that. Any tag information if I have to. Rest all is done. So I'll click on create. So once I'm clicking on create, my app is created. You can see it is taking time to run because this particular app is actually creating on the IBM server.
So do we need to install Git on our PC, like laptop, before starting?
No. See, my app is actually started. So I can click on view app URL to see if it is running. See, it is running. I will share my recent app that I have created. BCA Same6 Cloud app. Same4 I mistakenly I have created a I just rename it in a wrong way, but you can rename it in a way whatever you want. So this was the first process of creating an application. Now with the help of command line utility, I can actually replace this app with another app. So you can use a git method, or you can use simply the CLI method to deploy your app. So this is the CLI method to deploy your app. So this is the basic CLI method to deploy your app. Currently, I have a very restricted rights on my system, so here I can't show you of the deployment process, but the same thing is being showcased in the video that I have shared. So we need to go to command, just need to go to CMD and we need to type IBM Cloud login. Then you need to put your username and password. Then you will be logged in. Then you have to set a target from where you have to deploy a PHP application. Like it will be the name of your application. Then you need to put CF push. It will be pushed, and finally CF app. It will be configured. So this hello world application can be replaced by your PHP application, whatever you have created. So these are some of the simple steps of deploying an application. For today's class, we are just going to see if you can able to create a simple PHP application. We are not going to see the deployment of it. We are just going to see whether you are able to create your own customized app or not. So whatever instructions I have said, just do it and create your own application. And after creating your application, I want you to put the URL of that application on the chat so that I can also check it.